Hey, Spitwads, look, you may have spent some money on a college education, and yeah, that looks okay on a resume. Know what looks better on a resume?
What's that?
If you're an official Spitwad member. Things are changing.
I've gotten so many jobs with just that one bullet point.
I'm telling you, and there's only one way to officially support the show that you know, that you love, that you've been going episode after episode and competing with us in these drafts. Look, you want to become a premium member, support the show?
How do I join the Spitwads?
Jointhespit.com.
Oh,
That's it. Early access to shows, special things. You can contribute ideas to the show, and we may do them right here on the podcast in just a moment.
Maybe.
What a great domain.
Check it out, jointhespit.com.
What happens when three buffoons give life advice, explore unrealistic situations, and give random topics more thought than they probably deserve? It's the Spitballers Podcast with Andy, Mike, and Jason.
The bark, a moo cockle doodle, come on!
Oh, yeah! Oh, I see what you did there. And even though at the very beginning I was thrown off, at the very beginning, Mike, I was like, what is he doing?
There were some sounds that weren't familiar.
I was in. I'm in. You got me jacked up.
That was a great one.
I was not ready for this show.
I
I was not ready, and I am in.
There we go.
I closed my eyes to I wanted to take it all in.
Did you feel like you were at a farm?
Did I hear a cockamamie in there?
You may have gotten a cockle doo-doo.
The best part is that you closed it as strong as you opened it, and that's hard to do. So congratulations, Mike. That was outstanding.
The heart was pitter-pattering. I knew what I had to do. I wasn't sure if I could execute.
You don't even know how many times I've had a plan. I've begun it, and I can't get to the second line properly.
I understand you. You have one shot. Like people out there, we don't
practice.
You don't take multiple shots. You don't go, oh, give me a run through here. Like, no, you go and you get what you get.
I mean, if you've listened to the show more than, say, this episode, you already know that.
Yeah,
Sure.
you know that because Al Borland spilled water all over me last episode, and we just kept going. We didn't stop. This might as well be live. Every single time you listen to it.
That's dangerous.
Well, certainly. All right, we have Would You Rather on today's Spitballers. We have Highway to Spell making its regrettable return to the show. And we have a fabulous draft for you as well. Thank you so much for supporting the show.
Yeah.
Spitballerspod.com is the website.
I support this show. I do. I think it's a great show.
Yeah. Are you subscribed, following on Apple Podcasts?
I am subscribed, following. And look, my wife is a Spitwad.
Oh,
like, officially, we literally support.
You contribute to the...
I contribute to myself.
Interesting.
This is a true story.
Do you give yourself an allowance as well around the house?
Oh, I blow right through that.
Okay.
Not saving this week.
No.
Move it over to this bucket.
Let's get into it.
Would you rather?
Tyler from the website, if you had to compete for your life, would you rather compete at rock, paper, scissors or arm wrestling? Really? Really?
Okay.
Now, who is this competition against? Because that's going to make a pretty big difference here.
You don't know. You just got to choose your game.
Oh,
So
man.
rock,
So do
paper, Jason should be very confident in the rock, paper, scissors game. You are an outstanding rock, paper, scissors player.
Thank you for not
Making
me say that, because I would have, and you're 100% right.
You're very good.
I am very good at rock, paper, scissors, but at the same time, look, it's luck. It's mostly luck,
Well,
right?
My question
skill.
was going to be simple for you, Jason. How do you cheat at it? Because I know you do to win.
Well, there's psychology that if you were on my level, you could comprehend. It doesn't work on a one shot. You got to go 2 out of 3.
Do you go a little bit late? Is that what it is? You're a little bit of a late.
I have watched the documentary on.
They have a documentary?
They have a documentary because there is, of course, it's a game. That means that there is a national championship. There is a championship.
What?
Jason, have you ever thought about entering The rock paper scissors championship.
I would love to
I don't know if they're still going on.
Do they call the winner the Rochambeau champ?
I don't remember that part.
Because then I'm in.
I don't know. I'm sure Al is looking it up furiously right now.
Well, I'm sure that there are mathematical equations.
There are.
When somebody gives you rock 2 times in a row, then the percentage chances they go here. Like, do the national champions memorize those percentages like a game of blackjack?
There's definitely probabilities and just human psychologies of I've heard the most basic one is we have a tendency as humans, so whatever I throw out, most likely, like if I'm not really thinking about it, I will be prone to throwing out the thing that would have beat my previous hand. So if I throw scissors, probability says I'm going to throw a rock on my next throw.
Do you believe, Jason, that you are as good at rock, paper, scissors against a stranger as you are someone you know?
No.
So would you ask them like questions beforehand, like, what's your favorite color?
Get to know them. Well, it's really about them knowing me. I want
sign?
them to know me because I've got to read what they are reading.
Do you lie?
Do I lie about who? No, I want them to know exactly who I am so that they think they know where I'm going.
Do you drop some subtle hints like you're like, yeah, I was a geology major in high school.
I'm all about that rock life. No, I don't take it to that level.
What my favorite music is?
What percent? Okay,
That's
now
right.
let's explore the other side of this question, the arm wrestling.
Let's not.
What percentage of the population do you think you could beat at arm wrestling?
I don't know.
Most of the women.
Oh.
You sure? I mean, I would say that.
I doubt it.
I mean, are kids open to this?
You got to go 18.
Why can I throw a football so
older.
much farther than you guys, but I can't beat you in arm wrestling?
That's actually a
leverage?
really.
It's the same thing as like
Leverage hurts me, and like even if I was an average bisexual man, if
Whoa!
bisexual, even if I was an average, my arm length,
it's the whip.
Would be. I feel like that would be bad for arm wrestling, or is that good?
No, actually, I have no idea. But for throwing a football,
I feel like the distance between my elbow and the end of my finger is longer than both of you guys.
Correct.
Yeah, more than likely.
Can we get a measurement in here?
This is simply reminding me, so I will ask you guys if you experienced this growing up. Did you ever arm wrestle your dad?
Certainly.
I'm sure I did.
Did you ever beat your dad?
Certainly not.
No.
Oh, man.
Did you do that?
You're darn right.
Recently?
No, this was
How is he still alive?
Is that when he bought his tricycle?
I'm gone from the earth. I'm disappearing from the face of the planet.
I mean, I own his house now. That's like part of the deal. But no, it was like.
Was this after his shoulder surgery?
No, this was toward the end of high school, and I was getting my workout on. I was decently fit at one point, and we just got to the point where I'm like, oh, this is happening, and we
Wait, did you provoke it or him?
That part I don't remember. I'm sure I did.
There's a difference. There's the kid coming at his dad, and then there's the dad going like, "You're still not stronger than me."
All right, let's go, son.
But either way, the father still believes that they're going to win.
Well,
like,
yeah,
none of my children.
They can't turn it down. That's for sure. The father can't be like,
right.
I'm out.
My children will never beat me at arm wrestling. It's impossible.
You will never arm wrestle them once they get to an even questionable state.
That's right.
Now, here's my question. So I know your father is a very healthy man. You talk about that. Very good eater, exercises a lot. Did that start at that loss? Was he was he an extremely obese, lazy man prior to that loss?
No, he was already healthy. He's more of a body weight guy, though.
Interesting.
While I was hitting the iron, getting jacked.
If either of my sons grow up and beat me in arm wrestling, I'm just done.
Is there? Let me ask you a question.
Look over there. You're just gone.
They never see you again.
Smoke bomb.
Is there something to be said about like there's sprinters and there's marathoners?
Sure.
And you imagine if you arm wrestle somebody and you win by quickly or you lose quickly, you would imagine the same result's going to happen from the second and the third and the fourth time.
I would imagine so, yes.
But is there a level of endurance? Like, what I lack in bisexual talents, can I make up for in like
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Endurance?
I don't think so.
No,
either.
not you.
Like, will you
you
get-
specifically. No, I don't think you could. I
This
think
show's
that
going
the-
real bad for me lately. Last couple of
strength gap.
episodes have been bad.
I think I don't know which one to take.
No, that's not a word, Al. That's not. I'm making that word up. Just so you're
Bisexual?
aware. Yeah. But it's just for comedic value.
That
It's a
makes me
look.
feel better. I'd never heard that before.
No, bisexual is not a word.
As we
It
have,
is today.
Oh, it's a dangerous word. But as we
Well,
have
it's a
said,
spelling show.
as we've said, if I say a word and you know exactly what I mean,
Good
that's
enough.
That's a word. Get out of my face here with it. It's not actually in recognized by Webster. I don't care. Someone made up words at some point.
There is a slang term. A bisexual is a person, usually male, who defines himself by the size of his biceps.
Okay, so I've already brought my
Known
wife
to
up.
wear extra small T-shirts, which Andy is wearing an extra small T-shirt.
This is a terrible episode. Before this episode started, I told you guys I hated this shirt so much.
Yes,
Now people are
Mike,
freaking-
thank you. Thank you, Mike. Oh.
Oh man.
This is not a good day. Can we move on? I mean, this is a long time on this question.
Sure, we gotta answer
Paper,
it.
rock, scissors. Randomness over what I got.
I think I'm going to take the arm wrestling because I want it to be my fault if I lose. I want to be like, you know what? I didn't deserve.
The way you treat paper, rock, scissors, it would be your fault if you lost. The
That's
way
true.
that you try to treat it is pure skill.
Yeah, you're right. I'd win. I take paper, rock, scissors.
Mike,
I'll go paper, rock, scissors.
Quinn from Patreon, would you rather human extinction come via alien invasion or an AI takeover? So we're going extinct either way. There's no
Okay.
saving the planet.
So so basically the question is which one is the Band-Aid? Which one is the
Which one-
ripping it off?
Which one hurts less?
That's what
That's
I'm talking
what it
about.
means.
Just like get it over with.
I have my answer.
Yeah, I think I want the aliens.
Ooh.
I think I want the robots.
I want the robots. If you're talking about hopefully my leaving the Earth is painless or at least quick. Won't be painless, but they're robots, right? They don't feel, right?
Exactly.
So they are simply executing a job where an alien, if they are truly a superior race of being, and they have better technology and things like that, but they are warriors. They haven't transcended to become fully peaceful. They're here to take over the Earth. I think they're going to do some terrible things to people.
Yeah, I agree. They're gonna be monsters, whereas robots will be just get it done.
Terminator.
Wipe Terminator.
The Terminator didn't torture anybody.
What a great title, Mike, for like a robot takeover.
See, my thought was you guys brought up some good points, but the robots will eventually, like, we're going to fight them. Then they're going to usurp us, but it will be like just above us and we'll be wiped out.
Whereas the aliens could come in with super
Aliens-
weapons we've never
Exactly.
Just
The aliens could be so far more progressed than we are that it's just boom shakalaka.
yeah, they push a button near our planet and
And we all just vaporize.
Yeah, and we make that sound.
right. Well, I mean,
I hope you're
we still
saving-
have gas in
I
us.
hope we're saving that one for the draft.
Ooh.
So
But-
you're going
and it-
robot.
Well, and an alien should be an intelligent life form with some level
I need a
of
bigger shirt. I need a bigger shirt. Somebody help me.
Our YouTubes
It's
are doing
shrinking right now.
real well these
My
last
nipples.
few
get
weeks.
this man a hoodie. And an alien, do you think you could, like, not negotiate, but, maybe convince them to keep you around as like a pet?
No, because I think what
You're
would
going
happen
extinct,
is you would
so
be
I
a
like the-
slave at that, but you'd be complete
But
subjugation.
no, I get that, but maybe
Mike
like,
wants to fetch.
maybe I could be like a dog for the alien.
All right.
And I-
Look,
how
we
is
that better
I
than
love my
extinction?
dogs.
I guarantee you, at some point in your life, you've gone, man, dogs have good, that's a good life. This is a good life that my dog has right now. They lay around. Sometimes they play. They get fed. They take naps all the time.
You're a good dog owner, Mike,
Yes.
because I look at my dogs and I think, man, they have a terrible life.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, shoot, I got to feed him. When was the last time I fed this dog?
Well, then maybe my dog karma will save me from
Yeah.
the aliens.
Here's some information.
I would take,
Is that Siri?
apparently Siri's going off on my watch. I do think that the absence of any kind of emotion in robots would be helpful because you're dying either way. It's bad either way. The worst case scenario is if you have, evil motives in addition, and I
It's
think that
funny
the aliens
'cause,
could have that.
Won't robots focus on efficiency, and they'll be like, we should keep their bodies like kind of alive to harvest some organs and stuff? Wouldn't they?
I don't think they actually will, though.
I guess they don't need the organs.
Yeah, they don't really have a need for anything.
What if they're like, hey, some aliens may come and we can sell them these organs?
Yeah, but because like the Matrix, they turn us into batteries,
Right.
and it's like, really, with all these future robots, you're trying to tell me that
you couldn't develop a
the
better
human
battery?
body is better than the
I
batteries
don't
you
feel
made?
like robots will waste, and that could be painful.
Robots, what?
They won't be wasteful.
Oh, yes.
They'll be excellent and efficient, which means
Yes.
that there's a chance that it's painful. That's all I'm saying.
It's going to be painful either way, but
Okay.
just quick.
They won't be neither one, I suppose, will probably be very empathetic, like try to take care of you quickly. But the odds are higher that
Yes, for the robot. That's
the
where we're
aliens
going.
would be
No,
empathetic.
No.
Well,
Robot- why
because
would
a robot
have
can't be
empathy?
empathetic.
Yeah.
A robot cannot be empathetic,
That's right.
or angry. You can't. No,
It
emotion.
is indifferent to your suffering.
Sorry, I meant just more of you take the empathy. I don't know. I'll roll the dice that it's just
Okay.
going to be fast.
Sergio from Patreon says, would you rather be royalty 2,000 years ago or an average person today?
Okay, so there are definitely some pros and cons of being royalty.
So do I want to
2,000
be
years ago.
royalty for about 35 years before I die at the hand of somebody
And
else or a
that's-
disease?
That's a big maybe making it to 35 because
Right.
there's no rules.
Can I
There-
have a certain amount of time guaranteed to me 2,000 years ago, Al?
35 years.
Oh, gosh. All
That's
right.
very generous. Yeah, I mean, look.
So I'd be dead already.
Well, no, you
Yes.
get 35 years from now. We're right now. We're starting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
So from some that's not bad.
So wait, he like
Now who's
I'm-
generous?
I'm the king, right?
Because it's
Yes.
not just about
of the
longevity.
castle.
It's about the quality of life. Like, is it better?
Yeah.
Right now I could turn my lights on with Alexa and, I don't know, go to the bathroom in a toilet with
right.
plumbing. Kings were peeing in pots,
Yeah,
pooping
you're-
in pots.
Yeah, you're taking a dump down
Yeah,
the,
but you
the
weren't-
old stone chute.
You had somebody that would come and clean it for you.
I don't know that I would enjoy that more
Yes.
than just my toilet cleaning it for me.
And that's the problem for me. Like, yeah, I have people who I have given no choice to, and all they do is they shovel my poop. Like,
Yeah.
The poop people.
It's incredible power, Mike.
I can't live that
It's
life.
I think you would live just fine.
I don't think so.
I mean, you have ultimate power, control, riches.
Yeah, you want that?
Well,
Do
for
you actually want
just for
that?
35 years?
Yeah, no, that's it's a
36 is
legitimate
too much.
question. Do you actually want that? Do you want complete 100% power and control? Because we
And no, all those people hate you.
I want it like an experiment. I don't want it like I'm thriving for it or striving for it now.
You want to really see what kind of person you are?
No,
Will you be a benevolent ruler? Will you?
I
be...
want to play the video game. You know how we all play the video
Yeah.
game different than we do real life?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We've all played Sims or games like that where
Yes.
you do things that you wouldn't be proud of as a real ruler.
Right.
I want that. I wouldn't mind that experience.
Okay. I think that would be a tough decision.
There's only so many kings.
Right. And I feel like I am the king of my household right now. Royalty in my home. So with the Alexa,
Cut
the
this clip out for
electricity, the plumbing, I have to take modernity. I have to. I don't think I could.
The vaccine.
You think you got 35 more years right now?
More likely than 35 more years back then. I am not cut out for the hard life.
The leeches to treatment life?
Yeah, that's not,
Dysentery every other weekend.
No, I'm gonna need everything first rate, first world, and
Back then, you would be able to. You just give those diseases to your servants. You'd be
Really?
able to avoid it. Yeah, you could just say, "Hey, you get dysentery for me."
I don't think that's how it works. I am king of the germs.
Oh, you get 35 years. Yeah, it's clear you're not going to die from dysentery.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I
you'll
get
be an
35
average-
years
you'll
from
just-
here.
You'll be an average person today. Modernity.
I will.
Mike,
I will choose today.
I'm taking today. I'm not going back.
whatever.
2,000
I'll be the
years ago.
king 2,000 years ago.
Enjoy your candles.
I just want to try taking over some countries.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to light the candles.
Yeah, but you as soon as the sun is down, you're like, well, can't
In
see.
fact, I can execute people for not lighting them.
That's true.
That's one of
And
my.
that's the power he's looking for.
That's the
here.
power I'm looking for here.
All right.
I will. Here's my promise. I will alternate years. Odd years, I'm an evil king. Even years, I'm a good king.
Okay.
So my people kind of stay on their toes.
Yeah,
But
or
but
they.
they'll
Is
know
it a
what to
good year or a
expect.
bad? Well,
The
you're right.
the end of an even year is going to go poorly for you, Andy.
Yeah, fair enough.
We figured out his code.
And I would make appropriate size clothing. I'd have my servants make
You would have a
appropriate size,
gigantic robe.
huge robe.
Because you'll be freezing due to no heat.
That's right. Ernie from the website, which video game company would you rather erase from human history,
Oh no.
along with all their creations?
Mm.
You think we know these?
I do.
EA, Activision, Rockstar, Ubisoft.
Yeah,
I don't know these enough to know
Well, Rockstar,
who made what.
Rockstar is Red Dead and GTA.
EA is all the major sports franchises for a long time.
Except, I mean, EA is my easy answer.
Really?
Yes. They EA, I'm not sure what EA has done good for video games. This whole Madden, now we're talking to like the super sports nerds, but the Madden monopoly has ruined football games. They don't have to make the game better. They just make another game and they know that everyone's going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. My son wants to buy it.
They made, according to this, all the Dragon Age games. They made the Battlefront games, the
All the
Star Wars
BioWare.
games.
They published.
That's
Well,
theirs
see,
now. That's
Okay,
theirs.
okay, all right.
BioWare belongs to
Mass
EA.
Effect.
It's
Eh,
gone.
I could take it or leave
Mass Effect's great.
it. I could take
How
it or leave
dare you?
I can't get rid of Rockstar.
it. No,
Because-
they're the easiest keep of all.
Red Dead.
What
is
has
in.
Activision done?
NBA Jam.
Call of Duty.
Oh, okay. Call of Duty can go away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's
hate
get rid of
Call
that.
Duty.
Although losing NBA Jam would stink.
I hate-
NFL Blitz.
You know, can I just bring this up for a second so people understand? I hate first-person shooters.
Yes.
I hate them, and I
It's
hate
'cause you
them
suck
for
at them.
one reason, and that's it, Andy. That's it. I spawn and die. That's the only two
Have you
things
played
I
Spawn
can
or
do.
Die by E EA?
Man, I'd be good at that.
You
If
just-
all
you
you
just
got
have
to
to pay
do
a little bit more and you're good at it.
I mean, this was like a decade ago when before I even had children, when I still had time to play video games, and I still I was terrible at first person shooters. I just could not.
Most people change and they're like how good they are at games, and you've always sucked at
I've
that.
always sucked at that, and so
You want to know what it is, though? I've played with you. We played some Overwatch together. You suck because you're like afraid constantly.
yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, you play like there's a bee in your room.
Yes, yes, I
Yes.
do. That's exactly right.
Yes.
And you haven't even been in the room, but you knew
No,
it.
I watched your character.
Yes.
He plays like there's a bee. You were in the room. We all tried to play that game
Oh,
together.
man.
And Jason's like, oh, you want to tell somebody what to do.
I need a
somebody-
Valium to play first-person shooters. I'd be great. I'd just be normal speed.
All right, one more. Sam from Twitter, would you rather have all of
Ugh.
your books be paperback or ebooks or audiobooks? All your books.
All the books.
I'm going to be old man here. I am so not an ebook guy.
Okay.
So I'm out on ebooks. Now,
I-
audiobooks are great.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. That's the easy get rid of for me. So I'm between the audiobooks, which are great, and paper books, which are great, but ebooks are terrible. I hate first of all, if it's on an iPad or something that doesn't have like that e-paper screen, my eyes are
Brutal.
bleeding. They're
But
just
have you ever Kindled?
like on an
Well, I've
actual Kindle.
Kindled.
No, I have not. I've never owned a Kindle specifically.
Because they look very different.
There's one benefit for ebooks. Can you think of it? There's one
Yeah, you
benefit.
have all
Searching.
your books in one spot.
It's searching. I guess
And
two
the
benefits if
library.
you say that. Yeah. But I like the physical book. So I'm going to go with that.
the paper.
Yeah, paper.
How many books are you reading these days?
Like 4 or 5.
A year?
Oh, no, just right now.
You're reading 4 or 5 books right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
I do not understand these people. Like, how do you read 4 books at the same time?
Bookmarks.
Well, I cannot understand how to find my place, but I'm saying, how do you jump back and forth? And how is there not something inside
They
of you
can't
that
be the
says,
same genre.
you're saying, like, I must complete this book before I move on to my next
I
task.
have made no promises that I will complete any of these books. I have only done the part
When-
that's easy.
When is
Perfect.
the last
And I'm
time
reading
you
20
have
books.
finished a book?
Ooh, is that a better question?
That's a good question. And I don't know. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
It's probably because you're trying to read 5 books at the same time.
Have you considered finishing a book before
No, I have not.
opening another one?
No, I have not.
Okay, that might increase
Now,
your book
do
completion.
you double fist?
Oh, double
books, like,
reading?
Just jump back and forth between the two.
I get 2 of the same, and I hold them in both arms.
I'm taking audiobooks.
Audiobooks are really, really great.
Yeah, they are outstanding. I don't have to read.
But you
Which
can
is
zone
great.
out on them because the context in which you use audiobooks a lot of the times are areas where you zone out. You could be driving, something could get, you're talking to someone, you get a phone call, and you don't, you could lose a little bit of it.
Tell you what, the dangerous is about that is, have you ever done the audiobook while you're going to sleep?
Oh, yeah. Say goodbye, 8
Yeah.
chapters.
Yeah.
Where
And then-
was I?
And it's you have no idea. You're like, well, guess I'm hitting this back 15
They need
seconds.
sleep detectors on those. That would be so smart.
Well, they could put a timer on, but you still, how far back do I
Yeah,
go?
that gets stressful. That's like the sleep timer on the TV. I like setting it up, but I'm like, what if this goes off right before I want it to go off?
Yeah, I'm gonna go paper books here because
Yeah.
like right now I'm reading Harry Potter to Isaac, my youngest. It's been a fun little thing we're doing every night. I couldn't do that.
I like to be able to highlight it too.
Yeah,
Like
mark
with
it
a-
up.
with a highlighter.
Can't mark up an audiobook.
That's fair.
We
Yeah.
can try.
I'm going old man with you, Andy.
All right,
Paper.
Mike,
Gross.
you going audio?
Yes.
Okay.
Can
I
we
guess-
skip to the draft?
No, I'm sorry. Well, we can do this. We can take a quick break and then come back to your favorite segment.
Okay.
Hey, Spitwads. Hope you're enjoying the show. I want to take a moment and talk to you about BetterHelp. You can join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional on BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals? I know that mental health has become more and more important in my life over the last 10 years, and BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours, and this is not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. And I love seeing resources like this become available for people. It's available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor, and you get timely and thoughtful responses with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/ballers. That's betterhelp.com/ballers. And like I said, join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Spitballers listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/ballers. That's betterhelp.com/ballers.
Highway to Spell.
Can we skip to
This
the
shirt
draft?
is just shrinking. It's just shrinking on me.
Is it shrinking or are you
I'm
growing?
getting a little bigger. I had some candy. Highway to Spell is back again. I don't like it because I'm afraid.
Well, we've only done it once.
Well, I didn't like it.
It was very stressful.
It's stressful.
It's stressful because
I don't want to be the if you guys are the idiot first, I'm fine being an idiot.
right. Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
be the first idiot.
Well,
That's this game.
I'm gonna make life easy on you two gentlemen. Then
Good. All right, Al, what are we in for today?
We are going to start at 5th grade just to
Great.
get the prime the pump, and then we're going to jump to 7th grade.
please be
We better
easy.
be priming
Who's
the pump.
first?
Andy is.
Oh, you know,
Well, that
All
means
right.
tiny shirt, TINY. Go ahead. What's
All right,
my first
your,
word?
Your 5th grade
I'm
level
so
word.
stressed out right now.
I might fail right here.
Imagine.
Okay. All right. Imagine. IMAGINE. Imagine.
Perfect.
Woo! Okay.
makes it so much worse. I'm freaking out over here.
Good. We'll
Mike-
save you. So
Mike, your
Mike's
turn.
up. Your 5th grade level
Give
word.
it to me.
Favorite.
Favorite. FAVORITE. Favorite.
Correct.
Please be kind.
The word kind?
I think you can handle this. Here you go.
Please no.
Chemical.
Oh, come on. That's way harder. You always give him the easy ones.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
All right. It's Chemical. Chemical.
All right. You guys are all smarter than a fifth grader.
We did it.
It's all found money now.
Take that, fifth
That's
graders.
right.
Oh, okay, we're on
All right.
up to 7th grade.
We're going to jump to 7th here.
All right,
And
play
we're
along
back-
with us.
My hand is
Back to you,
legit
Andy.
shaking. Look at it. My hand
What's
is
worse, the
legitimately
scat
shaking.
or spelling these words?
I think spelling these words because I'm going to look so foolish.
You did all right last time.
All right.
Here
All
you
right.
go, Andy. 7th grade word.
Immobilize.
Ooh.
Stand by.
All right. I've got it.
I've got how I wrote it, but
How did you go?
I like that the example
Okay, yeah.
sentence I have here says, fear had immobilized him.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fair. IMMOBILIZE, immobilize.
That's how I-
Correct.
All right.
All right.
all right. For the record, Mike and I would have gotten that correct.
It is.
For the record.
Yes, for the
All
record.
right. Mike, your 7th grade word.
Guarantee.
Oh,
Guarantee.
I
Okay.
guarantee I'm out on this one.
All right. Guarantee.
All right.
Guarantee. Guarantee. I guarantee that's correct.
You are correct.
Oh, Jason, you got it.
I would have had it right.
The old guarantee.
He's trying to get partial credit for each of our words in case he fails his word.
You see right through me.
All right, Jason, your 7th grade word.
Adequate.
Oh, am I adequate? at
Oh
spelling?
man, I don't know.
Oh, that's not right. Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm writing it, but I'm not sure I got it.
All right, you guys talk while I figure this out.
Do you think Jason is adequate for the task?
Oh my gosh, there's no way. I'm looking at what I wrote.
No, I'm wrong.
You know how you write a word and you're like, that's not right.
I don't know this one.
Adequate?
All right, give it a go. It's time to
Hold
go.
on.
He's writing again.
Can I hear it used in a sentence? Ours are so different.
This office is pretty adequate for my needs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no.
All right.
I've got AD.
Nailed it.
ADEQ UATE. Oh man.
That is correct.
No way!
Okay.
Well
I'm the
done.
smartest man alive!
Yeah.
I had it wrong.
I had it wrong on the second letter.
Wait,
Wow.
what?
In my head, it was a T.
Oh, that's funny. So here,
You thought it was adequate?
In my head, that's all I could see.
Wow.
And I knew it was wrong.
You would have been super dumb.
wait,
yeah.
did you spell it right?
No,
Andy?
I didn't.
So I would have won on that?
Well, you would have if we were all competing on the same word. I had it ADA. I had everything the same, but ADA.
Adaquate.
Wow.
Well, I wouldn't have pronounced it adequate.
I am so. Now,
Anyway,
real
we're all
quick,
alive.
Real quick, since we're talking about spelling, and you thought it was, the second and
You
third.
had the weirdest one I've ever heard.
I knew it was wrong.
Well, here's what's crazy. We're doing a draft after this, which I can't wait for because it's not this.
Right.
And
one
we're
of its best
drafting the
features.
best onomatopoeia. And I can't tell you, when I saw this draft and I saw it spelled out, my mind was blown because if you told us to spell the word onomatopoeia, that's easy because it's onomatopoeia.
Right, it's
when I
onomatopoeia.
saw a T in the middle of this word,
There's a T in there?
onomatopoeia.
It's a tomato. There's a tomato in the middle.
That blew my mind.
All right.
Onomatopoeia.
All right, we got to go to the next one. I thought you were going to get eliminated there, Jason. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, very proud.
All right, give it to me.
All right, Andy, your 8th grade level word.
Gulp.
Amateur.
I don't
Okay.
like his pronunciation.
Yeah.
All right.
Amateur.
All right. AMATEUR.
That is correct.
Very nice.
Aye.
Very nice. Very nicely done. That was much easier than adequate.
You mean adequate?
Yes.
All right, Mike, your 8th grade level word.
Haphazard.
Oh.
Wait, is there a trick in here? Haphazard. HAPHAZARD.
That is correct.
Oh.
All right, I would have spelled both of those right. Let's go.
Here you go, Jason.
Anecdote.
Anecdote.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to be making a sentence.
And
too.
like, I'll give you a funny little anecdote when I spell anecdote. ANECDOTE. DOTE. Anecdote.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah, baby.
We're in high school now? Is that what's happening?
You have just graduated 8th grade.
That's a huge
Congratulations.
accomplishment at this point.
All right, Andy, your 9th grade level word.
Vengeance.
Oh.
VENGEANCE. Vengeance is mine.
That's what I got.
Well done.
All right.
Did you have that wrong, Jason?
Oh, I had to have there's an A in the middle of
That's
that word?
right.
No.
It's vengeance?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of those fancy words.
I no longer feel bad about getting adequate.
All right, Mike, your 9th grade level word.
Fluorescent.
Okay. Mike's
There's
face
no
said,
way.
Mike said, I think I got that one.
I'm going to circle the problem
Yeah,
with my
okay.
word.
Fluorescent.
Let me see yours, Jason.
Fluorescent, as they look.
think you're right.
FLORESCENT.
I am sorry, that is incorrect. FLUOR. And
Yeah.
other than that, you had it correct.
Yeah, the U was.
Man.
I knew I was 50-50
Beep, beep.
there.
Wow.
So-
I would have got it wrong.
I put the U in mine. However, I went SCENT. It is only C?
No, there's an S.
SCENT.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I
you got
nailed
it right.
All right.
So Mike's the first eliminator?
I'm out.
He
Oh,
is.
my goodness. Jason, me and you.
Let's
You
go.
won the first time,
Keep
right?
in mind, Jason, if you get this wrong, Andy wins.
Keep that in mind.
Here is your 9th grade level word.
Wait, if I get this wrong,
Because
he
he,
wins.
he
I already
got
won
his
this
right.
round.
Oh, he
he's
started.
alive.
Oh, thank you for the update.
Camouflage.
Camouflage? I've never heard of this word. Could you please
It's a new type of candy.
say that again, please?
Camouflage.
That's the stupidest person of all time.
Aluminium.
Camouflage.
I gotta try and spell it.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about
Oh,
mine because I think
gosh.
there's a sneak.
This is good.
Don't forget the
audio.
flodge. Don't forget the flodge.
One more time, Share Bear.
Camouflage.
Okay, I'm pretty confident I got it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident I don't.
Well, you got to give it up.
Uh,
Put it all on the line.
All right, here we go. Camouflage. CAMO. Flodge. All right. which
Okay,
one-
okay.
He's got 4 versions on
I've
his
got
path.
4 written down. Which one looks right? Oh man, these are wrong. Camouflage. It's so stupid. It's camouflage, dude. Camouflage. CAMOFLA. This suspense is killing me. Oh, is it U or is it a G? I'm gonna go GE.
You got the last part correct. There was a U that you missed in the middle. CAMOUFLAGE.
I feel much better about that because I never would have seen it. Never. Did you write that down? Did you have it correct?
Nope.
Oh, that's
Congratulations.
I only had to spell mine right.
I wasn't sure if the pronunciation was gonna make you throw a D in at the end.
I on one of my versions I wrote
Did
down.
you?
I did have a D. That is true.
Camouflage.
Camouflage.
All right. I feel like we all did pretty well.
Yeah,
I'm proud of
on
myself.
highway to spell.
Yes.
Time to draft.
The Spitballers Draft.
Well, Jason mentioned it. We are drafting the best onomatopoeia words, which is a way of saying words that sound like
That's words that are sound.
words that are sound.
Yeah. Like if you are,
It sounds like the meaning of the word.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's why I opened it up simply like, well, to give one away, bark. You know, bark is the sound that a dog makes.
Yes.
Right. Great. Now I've got to come up with another one on my list.
Well, you, whatever. All right. This is such a bizarre draft. I don't know if there's any strategy here I have no
There's
idea.
a clear 101.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have a clear 101, but I don't even know if it'll be on people's lists or not. It is this word can be used for many things: an impact, an explosion. John Madden loved this word.
Okay.
I'm going with boom.
Mm-hmm.
Tough act to connect.
Boom. Now you
Boom.
went with boom. You did not go with the variant kaboom.
Correct. I took boom.
Okay.
Just boom.
All right.
Kaboom came along later.
Boom. Flavor call.
Is Kaboom
Yeah.
the baby of Boom?
I think that's the grandpa.
Yeah, I think kaboom is actually a larger explosion
Right.
because you're getting two sounds, kaboom,
Okay.
instead of just boom.
In which way? Not kerplow. That's a
Well,
different.
hey,
one.
don't tread on my potential words here, Andy. All right, so I'm looking here, and I'm going to take one that is not very fun, but
Are you going functional?
it's functional. I use it all the time. I haven't actually seen this on a list, like I was looking up lists of onomatopoeia, but I still think this is, and I think you guys will agree, this word sounds like the meaning of the word,
Okay.
which makes it onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Meh.
Meh.
Meh. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah.
say it all the time. We whenever we're talking about a player we don't like,
Meh. Well, it's a word to describe like sub-average.
yeah, you're just kind of like
Like that
exhaling
pick.
the
Meh.
meh. Yeah. Well, I love that pick. Great job, Jason.
All right, so you're going
It's-
with is that an
It
onomatopoeia?
feels like it's skirting the rules a little bit,
It
but
does.
Does it?
meh.
See, because you don't really like.
Isn't that the sound of what it means? Like meh.
I don't know. I feel like you're ruining the draft.
I mean,
Like,
I'll accept the verdict
like,
if that's not
Can you
onomatopoeia.
can you see it in a comic book doing something, making a so like they're closing a door and the closed doors the door closes going meh.
No, I cannot
Or
see it in a
you punch someone in the face and the
is
action says meh.
Wait, is that the litmus test for onomatopoeia?
pretty good
Is
one.
a comic book?
It's not everything, but it's I think a good
Okay.
baseline.
I will say this: I'm looking at a list of like 700 of them, and they all belong in a comic book. So,
You want to make a pivot?
maybe I will.
All right, we can get this going. We've got Boom. Now, what do you got?
All right, I will pivot to look. I'm getting paid over here. Cha-ching, baby.
That's a great. See, there you go. That's a good one.
Yeah, is that a good pick?
Yeah, that's a great pick.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, I would have gone with kaching, but
Really?
cha-ching.
But
Cha-ching?
yeah.
Kaching. How do you say it?
We're amateurs
Yeah.
at this, Mike. You're a pro.
How would you guys say it?
Cha-ching.
You go now that it's definitely both, but I don't know what I say now.
Yeah.
Kaching.
I think I say cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Like this is
Ka-ching.
to be clear. This is when you're like opening a register.
That's a cash
Right.
register.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the sound of money.
I would go
Cha-ching.
cha-ching.
Yeah, I would go cha-ching. But
Ka-ching.
ka-ching makes sense too.
Ka-ching would be if I was dropping a coin into a pile of coins.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
cha-ching involves dollars.
That's right. It involves
It's
the
more-
money drawer.
It's more
It's the
lucrative.
money drawer.
Okay.
cha-ching.
Did we do this?
We're there.
You got us. You got a
Yeah.
pick here. And you did draft cha-ching.
Yes.
Nice one. I have no idea what my pick is. Okay, my first pick, I will go with. I want a word that is entertaining, right?
Sure.
And so
onomatopoeia can be very fun and funny.
yeah, so I will go with a word that I think is just makes you kind of laugh and it's funny and you imagine funny things, and that is splat.
Oh, that's a great word.
That's a good one.
Splat's a good one.
Splat the cat.
I'm going with splat. Something hits the countertop and it goes splat.
I'm also realizing something that because you could have gone with cursplat.
You're just throwing a cur in front of all of them.
I know,
You
but
got
it really,
kaboom, ka-ching, kersplat,
Someone came along
ka-meh.
and threw a bunch of.
It doesn't work. If you can't put ka in front of it, it's not onomatopoeia.
All right, my second pick is it's another fun sound, and there are a variety in this category, but this is the best one. So what
why
was
didn't
my-
you take it first?
Well, I mean, the best of this category.
Oh.
My first pick was splat. My second pick is vroom.
Oh man,
You were
Vroom was
waiting
my-
for
was
Vroom to
my
come
second-
back?
Yeah.
Vroom, baby.
Ka-vroom.
Vroom.
I
Yeah.
can see that in the comic
Car
book.
goes vroom.
Yeah, a car goes vroom.
They used to, anyways. Now
Oh.
they go whiz.
All right.
All right, so I better write
Got
these down. I'm
vroom.
going to forget my own picks. I've got splat and vroom.
I was really hoping for vroom.
Really?
I was.
I love drafts like this where you're like, Of all the sounds, you're like, man, that one.
That was the only one I could come up with. So this was the first one on my list because I think it was the best. But I couldn't take it with my last pick because of your first pick. It was very similar. You went boom.
Oh no!
I'm going bang. That's
Oh,
a gun.
okay.
You know, you got the little flag that
that's
pops
a
out of the
comic
gun.
book. That's
Yeah.
a comic book
Yeah,
word
bang.
of all of them.
Yeah.
Bang.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
Kabang?
That's his too. No, he's,
Kabang.
Kerbang? I don't know.
all right,
a
Mike,
kaboom.
you're back. You don't have room though.
All right. Well, I was set up on this turn to go with Vroom in this pick, so at least I know one of them.
Is Badingy one?
I legitimately thought about, with my last pick, do I just take Badingy?
Oh man.
But I'm going to take the sound. It is the sound of like light things, like a cloud might make this sound. A smoke bomb might make this sound. You can pronounce it funny ways, but in the written word, it is simply poof.
Oh.
But you can hit with a poof.
Okay.
Poof.
There was another sound there was another onomatopoeia that came to mind. Mike is just exhaling air all over me.
I'm poofing.
There's a few sounds for clouds that came to mind.
Ooh. Okay.
Maybe
well,
one will be my pick. We'll see.
Okay. Well, now I have boom and poof, which were the first two words that I
That sounds like my fart. Boom.
Poof. Those can be fart sound as well.
Most of these can. So since we're halfway through, I think it's more entertaining to read them. Mike has boom and poof. Jason has cha-ching and bang, and I have splat and vroom.
Man.
And now we're on to the third and fourth rounds.
All right. Now this is where we're up against it here. Do I go with do I need some function?
Mm.
Oh no, I know what I know.
This is
what's third.
traditionally, just so you know, the hardest part of an onomatopoeia draft.
The
right
third-
here,
yes,
the
yes.
third pick. Well known.
We all know what the first few sounds are going to be.
Everybody
Absolutely.
knows.
All right, I will take another action sound. Man, although I guess
They're all action
all
sounds.
onomatopoeia would be an action of some kind. I will take the sound of something entering water. I'm going to take splash.
Oh, splash is a great one.
Splash.
Splash is a steal in the third round.
Also a smash hit movie starring Tom Hanks.
I don't remember.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Splash.
I loved that. That was Tom Hanks, and I
not,
can't remember her
Goldie
name.
Hawn. Was
No, it wasn't Goldie Hawn.
it? Ooh, we got to vet
It's
this.
very
No, we
important.
don't.
It was
There-
Daryl Hannah.
There
Daryl
it
Hannah,
is.
yeah.
There it is. It is a little too old for us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
that's why I was like,
I don't remember
I
Daryl
think it's
Hannah,
Tom.
but yeah. All right.
Yeah, all right. Splash. I'm happy.
Whew.
Steal of the round.
All right.
So far.
Here we go.
Best pick of the third round. Jason, how we doing over there?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okie dokie. I'm looking for
How
some
are you looking?
words. Because I'm
My list is endless over here.
He doesn't want another mess.
Uh,
He doesn't want to make that mistake.
here's the actual problem. The actual problem is I have another Matt. I have one that I believe is one that I can't
can you
find.
put it in the comic action?
Yes, you could put it in a comic book. I definitely think you could put it in a comic book. So we'll see because I think it passes that
He's
litmus
gonna
test.
fail again.
I might. But I
never
think I'm
been
going to
done.
fail. But I'm going to go.
Okay.
Shoot your shot. Shooter's going to shoot.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang, bang. I am
bang, bang.
going, look, if I'm flying in on that, into the lake on that rope swing, you know what I'm doing on my way? Whee! Is that, what's the rule? What's the verdict?
That's not a word.
That's something that people say.
Yeah.
Isn't
You're
that,
having a hard time
wait,
here.
can people say, we can say things that aren't words?
But I'm saying, like,
No, it's not.
If you put it in a comic book, what goodness gracious, how is this so difficult? If you put it in a comic book, what is making the sound "we" besides a very delighted person?
Besides a person.
Well, what's making the sound bark except for the dog?
But it's not a human. It's not a word.
All
It's
right.
not I don't know.
I don't think we's an onomatopoeia.
I don't think so either.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness,
We'll
this
just
is
have to-
never
All right. Well,
like if you open a door. I guess you could. Wee. I don't know. I'm trying to help you here, man.
I appreciate it, but I'll pivot again. I want all the words. I'm gonna use as many wrong words as I can, and I want credit for them at
Sure.
the end of this. That's
In the draft, just give them all 6 picks.
yes, exactly. I will need them. I guess since I love
there's many sounds that like the zip line would make while you are going down it.
Yeah,
if you
but
need some help.
No, here's what I want
like whiz
that I can't have. I want emotion. That's my meh and my wee. That's where I'm getting
but
thrown
we're
off
drafting
here.
onomatopoeia.
Look, and I will, but I want both, and I'm getting both by my
Now, there's a
strategy
problem.
of
I mean, we
taking
could be
whatever I
wrong.
want.
This could be one that counts, and we're the fools.
I am seeing it on lists of onomatopoeia words.
Well, looks like I didn't come up with it.
Let it go through.
I just don't know what it describes other than what you say.
I think that's what it's describing, right? But
no, if you scream, you could scream anything.
Banana.
Yeah, see, that doesn't
hit
work.
like we.
It doesn't work. All right, well that's fine. I'll go with a different one. And
Is we a word you would write in a book? Because that's what it would come down to me. Because it is a word made from a sound.
Is there a little piggy in the book?
Little piggy goes we?
Yeah. He goes
all the way home. Yeah. It's
I don't know.
Look,
I don't know what to do.
I
here.
know this is.
We should only do drafts of things we know.
I feel like I'm.
All right,
I know
final word
onomatopoeia.
from Al, and then he either keeps it or he moves on.
He can keep it if he wants.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Send it through.
All right. Back to me. My
Yeah.
final two picks.
What do you got? You got splat.
I've got splat and I've got vroom.
Oh, you got vroom.
And sometimes your
You dirty
vroom
dog.
makes a sound
Uh-huh.
if you make a mistake on the road. And sometimes it goes crash.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm going with crash as my third pick. And
Very
then
car-centric over there.
well, my fourth pick isn't. My fourth pick, it's going to take you right into the old bathroom. Because when you're in the old bathroom,
Splash.
Flush.
well, no, I mean, look, a lot of these would work in the bathroom, but I'm going with plop.
Oh,
okay.
I'm going with plop.
and that works with a kerplop.
Yes.
So,
It does work with
So we're okay there.
So my entire list is now splat, vroom, crash, and plop.
Plop is an excellent pick.
Plop, plop.
Yeah, honestly, I probably would have gone with kerplop with this next pick, but
you should have
unfortunately,
gone with it over we.
look,
We gave you many chances.
I could have, but I'll let it slide. All right, I'm
Which
deciding
is
between
also
two
the sound
here.
of a kerplop. Something sliding.
All right, I'm between two here.
You only get
Don't
one.
worry, gentlemen. They're both on normal onomatopoeia lists, so
All right.
this will just be against you if you disagree. But I'm gonna go with something I love to do.
Plop?
You just took
It's already
it.
been drafted.
No. What do I do even more than that?
Whiz?
I eat.
Chomp.
I chomp. That's right, Mike. Put these chompers to work,
Nice.
and I will.
I like it.
I gotta. If I don't have eating in a draft, then it's no draft of mine.
You could have gone with sizzle, too.
Ooh, yeah, but that's true. Could have gone with sizzle.
Cha-ching,
sizzler.
bang, wee, chomp for Jason. Mike, you've got boom, poof, splash.
Oh,
You've
man.
got some.
I got some heavy hitters.
Can
you
I
got
int-
some heavy. They hit hard, like
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
and then poof. Even poof is like it's really fast,
it's got the heart
and
attack.
the splash
sound of
is
a
really
pea.
fast. You got nothing slow, Mike.
Oof.
You got nothing calm.
That's true. I don't. But
You got no
onomatopoeia
fizz,
is
Mike.
not- Oh,
You got no fizz.
your fizz isn't going to slow me
You got
down.
no taps.
Oh man. All right.
Can I interest you in a meow?
Maybe a whoosh.
Yeah. No one's taking an animal sound.
How about a cock-a-doodle-doo?
I thought about that, but I wasn't sure if that one
Yeah.
counted.
Absolutely.
That does?
Yes.
That was the second one I was between cock-a-doodle-doo and
But you
chomp.
went we.
Have you
went chomp.
seen the sounds that animal makes is also regional? Like
What?
Wait,
they have
people don't think
accents?
they make
no, like other
cock-a-doodle-doo?
like other countries have different onomatopoeia
Oh.
for their animals.
Oh, that makes more sense. I'll bet the cock-a-doodle-doo one is pretty close.
Like in Europe, the bees they all go zazz.
I'm telling you, it's weird. Al, see if you can find any like French sounds for animals.
I thought what you were saying
Oui, oui, oui,
was
oui.
that was that
Oh, yeah,
like
that's yes. They all say oui and bonjour. Bonjour doodle doo.
We moo.
This is what we know about France.
Mm-hmm. Croissant, croissant. All right, Mike, you got one last pick.
I'm stuck if I want to like double dip, because there's some that are definitely hyphenated phrases, and you need both of them. So does that power up my onomatopoeia that I'm getting a twofer? And I'm just, I just have one that's very, very simple.
It's really up to you.
I know. I'm just talking through my process right now. I'm gonna go with a classic here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a classic. This one's been around since Andy was a king 2,000 years ago, probably. Because to make sure that you keep time. TikTok.
Yes.
TikTok.
Yes.
Also, it's aggressive. Of you can TikTok in someone's face and they will not like it.
Oh, that's true.
It's even a social media at this point.
It is. They spell it wrong.
That's true.
No, don't
TikTok.
underestimate a hyphenated onomatopoeia. That is a sneaky pick right there. Cockle-doodle-doo would have got it done. TikTok got it done.
The other hyphenated, I don't even know if it's hyphen, but you got to get them both, is ding dong.
Ding dong's solid.
Ding dong.
Ding dong's great.
And I love chomping on ding dongs. Chocolate covered, awesome.
They're great.
Ho-hos and
Ding
all
dongs
sorts.
and nutty bars.
All sorts.
Yeah.
Star Crunch.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp.
I thought honk. Honk is a good one because that's a car and that's a goose.
You only need one word.
Honk, honk, honk. What do you mean it's usually one word?
No, I'm saying you're only drafting one. You couldn't draft honk honk.
No.
You just draft honk and say it twice.
Now,
that's correct.
Could he draft beep beep?
Maybe. There's
I
so
have
many
left the
choices
room.
here. No one went toot.
No.
Oh my gosh. I literally Googled fart onomatopoeia and I couldn't find toot. Come on.
I considered going just full Batman of boom, blam, pow, biff, sock.
No, those would put the combo together.
Yeah.
See, there were no words. Here's where I'm disappointed in us. We didn't draft any words that are like nouns named after the sound that it makes. Like flip-flops are technically onomatopoeia.
Okay.
You know, a sneeze is onomatopoeia. We didn't do
But
any
a
of
sneeze
those.
is an action.
Achoo is an onomatopoeia.
Sure, but it's also a noun. You know, the man.
The man
snows.
Use it as a noun, please.
Okay.
The sneeze was exiting.
I'm thinking of
road.
Okay. I've got it. No, because I was talking
Spelling
about
and words. Stop it.
No, I was thinking like sneeze and cough, and I found these on like cough can be a cough drop, but it's still named after the cough.
Okay. I mean, I have splash. And splash is the word. Is the word for when water goes up in the air. Oh my goodness.
The less you know. All right. We are done.
We're all dumber now.
Boom, poof, splash, tick-tock, cha-ching, bang, wee, chomp, splat, vroom, crash, plop. We done.
What did we learn today?
So much.
Jason doesn't know what onomatopoeia is.
That's fair. That's fair. I learned how to say camouflage for the first time. I've been saying it wrong all these years.
Oh, so Owl did post, some other countries and the sound that their animals make. Like, so you have a rooster, we have cock-a-doodle-doo here. If I'm reading this right, French would be cocorico?
That's what they sound like.
Cocorico. Then you have pig, we have oink. And in French, it is, in fact, groin.
Groin.
See?
They
should have just gone with bonjour. What did I learn today? I learned that I will never wear a white shirt this small ever again. Never going to happen.
Is that your son's shirt?
It is going to be very soon.
So now I got this shirt for you.
Mike, did you give yours?
Yeah, I learned that Jason doesn't know what onomatopoeia
Jason, did you learn anything? You learned a lot today.
Yeah, I learned how to say camouflage, and I learned that Andy doesn't listen to what we learned.
That is it for today's Spitballers podcast. Catch you next time.
We made it. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to the Spitballers podcast. To see what other nonsense the guys are up to, check out SpitballersPod.com.